Right, welcome to Nice Effects. It's 74 degrees. Friday, August 1st, 2025. You're on East 79th Street, 3rd Avenue. I'm gonna take a walk heading downtown. It wasn't in the forecast, but it was almost raining today. Couldn't believe it. I thought we was done with the rain. Summer Street's supposed to start today from Brooklyn Bridge, supposedly to 110th Street. Supposed to run through Park Avenue. From what I'm looking at, looks like everything is still open. I'm gonna take this walk anyway. Pretty nice out. Considering it was so hot for the past few days. Not that I'm complaining, because I like it hot. But my phone can't take it. But it's 74 degrees. It's like 64% on the humidity. So it's real nice out. It was chilly this morning. I think it was like 70 degrees this morning. This is the bike lane. You don't supposed to stand in this. I'm just walking in it for now. This is all mainly residential and small businesses. This area on 3rd Avenue. I think got as far as 42nd Street the other day. This is why you don't want to stand in the bike lane. The bike rush. They're not going to slow down either. Nobody slows down. They're going to try to swerve around you. Bike lane is big enough for cars to run through it. There's no bikes coming. Especially when you get on the curbs. Let's say if you get at the corners, do not stand in the bike lane for sure. Because even though this is a one-way street, bikes in the bike lane, sometimes they don't follow that. They'll go against traffic and you'll be looking one way. But you got to look around before you cross the street. So even though I'm holding the camera straight, I'm still looking around to make sure I don't get hit by a bicycle or scooter or anything of that nature. That was a bicycle making all that noise. Yeah, so the street closures, it was supposed to start today, but like I said, it probably did, but maybe I'm too far up, which it shouldn't be. I just finished work, so I'm on East 76th Street and 3rd Avenue. So we all over here on the east side, not too far from the water. I started around 3rd Avenue. Well, really Delancey Street the other day. I was further down. That part of town, it's two-way street. Delancey, 3rd Avenue. And then it turns into a one-way street around, I think 34th Street, 32nd Street, somewhere around that time. The ambulance, 2 of them. Fire department. Must have 2 different emergencies because they broke off. At least the fire department broke off the path.
I feel like this is like, it's too relevant and I have to bring it up.
They did that a lot. I bumped into a lot of this the other day. Look at this. Airspace. It's a new building. Basically like it's hovering over 2 old buildings. Look at that. That means those 2, the old buildings, the people didn't want to sell it. So they squeezed that new building in between it. See, these guys are coming downhill. So there's no way they want, even if they have electric bikes, they're not gonna slow down. I know the feel, I don't have an electric bike, but I know the feeling when you're coming downhill, you don't wanna stop. Oh, check this out. Yeah, that's my favorite color, pineapples. I don't know what type of cakes these are for sure. A nut store. They used to have a spot like this in the West Village. So we're walking downtown on 3rd Avenue. We're still in a pretty much like rush hour. Rush hour starts around 4 o'clock. And it just keeps going on till around 6. It's like 6:15 New York time. Trying to get around the scaffolding. The only time I like scaffolding is when the weather's bad. When it's raining. Storm. See what I mean? There's nobody gonna stop. How you doing, Christian? And Murray. Thanks for tuning in. I don't know, I might walk over to Park Avenue. Like I said, the Summer Street's supposed to start today. But I don't know if they're actually starting. But for sure it's gonna be tomorrow. Since I'm kinda like uptown compared to Lafayette Street. That's where it's supposed to start at, around the Brooklyn Bridge. It's supposed to be closed. See what I mean by this is a one-way street, but people coming from behind me. Talking about the bikers. How you doing, Brian? I'm not going to take 3rd Avenue all the way down. Of course, I'm going to mix it up. Thought it drizzled a little bit today. I didn't even expect that to happen. It just got so cloudy. I don't know. Thought it was supposed to be dry all day. But at least it's dry now. From here on, it's supposed to be sunny up until next week. So you know this is Citibank. So I always try to show these so you can see where you're at. Plus, I don't think we're gonna have any more. We may not get the 90-degree weather anymore. I think all next week is gonna be around 80 degrees, 86 degrees. I think it's gonna stay under 90. And usually August is when it stays the hottest. That's when it really heats up. And we only got a few days of that. Now it's going back down. You get plenty of the cool weather. It gets chilly. That I don't look forward to. And that place got a line going on the outside. Look at that. The place is crowded. How you doing, John? We did a skateboard run down here last year. I was riding with the fellas. And man, this hill, I think it's around 90-something street. Man, this guy kept this car in good condition. Look at this. That's a Dodge. I think that's a Dodge Dart. Yeah, it's a Dodge Dart. That's gotta be from like, I don't know, early 70s. Somewhere in the 60s. My father had that in red, like a dark red, maroonish looking color. But not that year. My father had like, I think a 75 or 76 version. Yeah, we was coming down this hill, and I think it's around in the 90s, somewhere in that area. And the hill is long. Man, I got so happy. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna take this hill. We're gonna try to catch all the lights. Oh man. Man, this guy started slowing down. I'm talking about a guy in a car. He starts slowing down as soon as I'm trying to get some momentum going. I wound up crashing. I didn't see it, but they told me a car ran over my board. Lucky my board was all right. I got all scuffed up, but I popped up fast and ran to the board. Lucky it was the light, you know, just started, and then everybody started moving. How you doing, RJ? Yeah, I was lucky though. After I cleaned up after that, it was a good ride. I just didn't get the full effect of that hill. I gotta cross the street. Trying to duck the scaffolding, that's what I'm trying to duck. I'll just walk the street. I'm either gonna stay close to the curb or close to the cars, and where I can see the bikes coming. You can see the electric vehicles use that, they don't use the street as much. They mainly use the bike path because it's wide as a car. You know who takes a ride in this thing? This is just a regular police bus. Well, there's a precinct close by anyway. And the fire department. In fact, I'm gonna go to it right now. The police department and the fire department is on the same side of the block, just a few doors down. They use this bus to get them around. Probably the traffic control. Or anytime they have big events. Pretty sure they use it for that. Man, hope they don't get nervous. Man, guy with a camera, man, what is he doing? You know, people start tripping. It's a bunch of firefighters in front of the, they probably won't get nervous. There's the fire department. Ladder 16, ladder company 16. Engine company 39. We got a nice looking building too. But this is the police department. This one is all blocked up with the scaffolding. So you're really not going to see anything. Let me show you what it is. That's the 19th precinct. I'm too close up on it anyway. Even if I back up, I'm gonna do it anyway. You can see it from a distance, at least part of the building, the upper part. Fire department to my right, and the precinct, police department to my left. You must have something going on because they got electric generators here. And this is the Hunter campus, Hunter College that is. All these buildings right here. And this is the Armory, 7th Regiment. Look like a little castle or fortress. This is the rest, well, almost the rest of Hunter College. Right now we're on Lexington Avenue. We're gonna take Lexington Avenue down. I might walk over to Park Avenue a little later. Because that's such a big street. It's a two-way street. It's huge. It's all office buildings. Well, this is closed up for probably bad pipe. Doing the 360. I do that every few blocks. Give you a better viewing of the neighborhoods. Whether it's commercial or residential. So if you're new to this channel, if you haven't already, like and subscribe to this channel. The name is Nice Effects. I do virtual tours like this when the weather is right. So far it's nice, 74 degrees. Also, you can check out my Instagram by the same name, and Facebook. I put short form videos on those channels as well as this one, of the trains, buses, and boats of New York City. Most of the small stores are shutting down right now. I mean, it is after 6 o'clock. Probably have to leave early in the day to see the, well, not early, but midday would be a good time to see the small shops open. What are they talking about? Right now we're on East 62nd Street, Lexington Avenue. We're going to be approaching Bloomingdale soon. Similar to Macy's, as it takes up a whole city block. The big black building with the windows, that's Bloomingdale. Me personally, I think Macy's got a better deal because they always got something on sale, especially if you come on a Wednesday. Pretty much every Wednesday, Macy's have a sale. I'm not saying Bloomingdale's never have it. I've never seen it. I don't know. I don't go in there too tough anyway. But it is nice walking in. I'm around here every week because I do a job around this area. I only went into Bloomingdale maybe a few times. Macy's have more help, like more people that will help you. Every time I went in Bloomingdale, they don't have a staff like that. I'm gonna check out one of the a few windows. Oh, I don't even think they got that much in the windows right now. As you can see, it says product. Now I'm gonna tell you what this girl told me at one of my job sites. So I saw this stuff on, you know, the news, but on cable. Anyway, they were saying that the same designers that you buy, like whether it's Prada or any of those designers, All that stuff is made in China. And they front it off like it's made in Paris and London and whatnot. So what she did, she had a bag that Louis Vuitton bag, that she paid something like $400 for. She went and bought the same bag. Yeah, just speaking in this guy's name. Check out the trunks. She bought the same bag on Canal Street, which is known for what's called bootleg. $50. I said, what? She said she took the $50 bag and took it to them. They couldn't even tell the difference. So really, you do better buying it off Canal Street. They said the only difference is they'll have it made in China, then they'll ship it to London and they'll put their tags on it, whether they stitch it or glue it. It's like a final touch that they add to it. That's the only difference. I don't buy that kind of stuff anyway, so I'm not paying $400 for a bag that's not custom made. Like all my bags are custom made. I tell them how I want the bag made. I pick all of the hardware. I bring my own hardware. At least the place I used to go to. And I'm there, just put it together. Pick out the type of leather I wanted. The only reason he closed his store, it was called Village Tannery. It was in the West Village on Bleecker Street. The only reason he closed was because he was they was moving. I'm gonna go to Park Avenue. These guys want to clown around, so that's why I'm walking a different direction. But yeah, that's the only reason why he closed. Because a new owner took over the building, so no telling what he was gonna do with the rent. And the guy is up in age. Even though he don't make the bags, he has a staff to make the bags. But it's the idea of moving. Because he moved to that location from further up Bleecker Street. But since we're on East 58th Street and Park Avenue, I don't know, I might take Park Avenue further over. May take it all the way down, I'm not sure. This area is supposed to be closed. I'm not sure if this street, yeah, let me show you right now. This guy, don't freak this guy out. But this whole avenue is going to be closed off. Yep. Man, both sides got scaffolding. Well, since these streets are going to be closed to traffic, it's only like walking pedestrians, bikers, skaters. I did it like 2 years in a row I did this. Yeah, it's cool though. Each year they stretch it longer and longer. Like they make the path, like it starts at Brooklyn Bridge around City Hall. That's like the Wall Street area. And it goes all the way up to around 125th Street. But I think they're gonna extend it and make it longer. I think it's going up to Dyckman. It's way uptown. I'm just doing a 360. Doing another 360. We're gonna cross town, going towards the west side. But like I said, I might come back this way tomorrow. Everything closes down, I think 7 in the morning up until 3 p.m. in the afternoon. I don't know what time I'm gonna get out here though. I think this is the Canadian Embassy. Four Seasons Hotel. Right? Yeah, see all the small shops are closed. Well, except the restaurants, of course. Nice, Porsche. Correct. Most of those big buses like that is an express bus. That's just the luxury bus of the city buses. Plus they make less stops. They don't do local stops. But I've never taken them, but probably has the comfort of a Greyhound bus, most likely. I don't know if they're putting up the building or they're taking it down. They probably closing up right now. It's the 24-hour Apple store. So right now we're on 58th Street, 5th Avenue. How you doing Christian. What you got planned for 2026? To visit New York or something else? No prices. Anytime they have no prices at all, they can change the price to whatever they want. It could be $20 today, $15 tomorrow, who knows? This is the Grand Armory Plaza. Basically, that's what it used to look like. I wonder if they're gonna do it exactly the same way. Look like the sidewalks changed. They're probably still gonna use the same sculptures. It's just probably gonna be cleaned up and resealed. Hey, doing some modeling. It's kind of hard for this camera to catch what's in the window without all of that glare. Well, this is Bergdorf and Goodman, but this is the females. This is the female store. And across the street is the men's. Tall cigarette-like building. That's Trump Towers. As you can see, that's the Louis Vuitton building. The greenish-looking building, the aqua-colored. That's Tiffany and Company.
But the big thing is proximate.
this building in the bag. That's Louis Vuitton building. One of them. Flagship stores on the right hand side of the street. I don't see the Trump guy out today. Oh, yes, he is. Thought he wasn't here. I heard him clapping, but I was like, I couldn't see him. He usually stands in front of the Trump building. Oh, nobody hit this guy. He's alright. That's the Trump Tower. The Harry Winston building. St. Regis Hotel. And this is the Peninsula. And this is the Fifth Avenue Presbyterian Hotel. Church.
Like intense, like.
This is St. Thomas Church. Not too close up on it to show it. I'm gonna try to do the best I can. St. Thomas Church. I went to a Catholic school back in the 70s called St. Thomas. It was around 116th Street up in Harlem. You had to wear navy blue outfits, like uniforms. Since we're on Fifth Avenue, we're on the west side of the street. Across the street is the east side. The east, well, Fifth Avenue separates the east from the west. Steamy streets. Every time I want to see that is when it's cold. The Cartier building across the street, the red banners and flags. I'm gonna turn the microphone off for a moment because I gotta get past this guy's playing music in the pedicab. So bear with me for a moment. For some reason he turned it off. Looks like he's scrolling some music. Right now we're in the Rockefeller Center area. There is Atlas. And that's St. Patrick's Cathedral. Next to it is Saks Fifth Avenue. Rockefeller Center. I'm gonna get as close as I can without, hopefully the music is not too loud. And it is. Can't go through unless I turn the microphone off. Pretty sure y'all don't want to sit in dead silence. No, yes, Momo. Well, I don't eat the food from the trucks too tough. I rarely do that. Well, they can be expensive too. But then you got to think where you're at. I mean, a location like this is going to be high. Probably going to spend like $15 for a plate. I don't know how much for a hot dog. Right now we're on West 49th Street, 5th Avenue. No way he got the lights flashing, he ain't doing nothing. Unless they just want to slow people down as the cars. We're gonna pass through the Diamond District, which is on West 47th Street, 5th Avenue, and extends to 6th Avenue. That's these globes. That's how you know you're in the Diamond District. Diamond globes. I'm just walking in the street just to get away from the scaffolding. Most of them are closed at the moment. One of them look like they're still working on it, closing. I'll just show you the ground. Well, I don't know. All day it almost had that rain look. Now it's clearing up. We had a little drizzle. And it was chilly today. Or at least this morning it was. And I don't know. But from here on it's supposed to be around 80 plus degrees, but under 90 for the rest of the remaining of the week, and it's going to spill into next week. So maybe we'll have some straight dry days. Hopefully we won't get any surprise rainstorms like we did Wednesday. Somebody got a Corvette all the way from Florida. It's a good drive.
What's up, chat? Two chats right now. Are you streaming?
Yeah.
What's up, chat?
All right.
Are you streaming? Yeah. What up, chat?
I swear I won't bring.
Well, to catch everything open, I would have to come through here earlier. At least like a good time will probably be 3 o'clock and earlier. You know, the Diamond District. This is on 6th Avenue.
Like no one.
How you doing, Dove? It's like an accident waiting to happen. This is a good day for a convertible. Some food trucks is like 24 hours. You can possibly come around here anytime. You're gonna see those things. Especially the ones around Union Square on 14th Street, around Broadway. It's like a 24-hour thing for them. They mainly do that because you have NYU, the new school. You have universities around there, so plus the nightlife. So there's always people moving around. Lotus Room.
Thank God.
But in my eyes, it's not defined. This is 8:37.
Put your chocolate on. Ice cream, guys. Oh, there it is. It's a Corvette. Silver with yellow stripe on it. Yellow calipers. Hot. I mean, if I was to buy a car like that, Corvette, Ferrari, Lamborghini, whatever, I'm not playing the music. I want to hear the motor. I'm not hearing that. You might as well get a quiet car if you're going to play music. Come on, when you're driving. I mean, playing the music is when you're sitting still. If I'm driving that thing, I don't want to hear music. To me, that is the music. $200 Sunday. They can have that Sunday. It's $200. That sounds like one of those rare steaks from Japan. $200. Right, yes, man. Once again, if you're new to this channel, if you haven't already, like and subscribe to this channel. Do virtual tours like this of New York City. You can also check out my Facebook and Instagram. I'll put up short form videos just like I do on this channel of the trains, buses, and boats of New York City, the terminals, concerts. Yeah, I've been at it for like a half an hour and a half rather.
Gelado, pai, cidade gelado. E tem onde você pega.
Manuela, ¿dónde se para?
Got some type of dancing going on. I'm not sure if it's line dancing. I don't want to walk over there. They probably playing copywritten music. It's the same as this channel. Nice Effects. NYCEEFX. Nice Effects means New York City everything. That's what the nice means. Spelled with a Y instead of an I. I think the break dance is going to start up. And this guy's playing music.
Te digo que yo quiero.
That sun that shines, that's what hell is. That God who will mark will dump you into that hell.
Some break dancers over here. I think they're gonna do a big jump.
I have $50 from this beautiful lady from California. I have a nation from Colombia.
I have no idea how long the people been standing here, but I'm not gonna stay there and wait. I don't know how close they are to the end.
People already know I'm a deaf man. There's no going around.
Down there.
So once again, if you're new to this channel, if you haven't already, like and subscribe to this channel. We'll do virtual tours like this around New York City. Also put up short form videos at least a minute long of the trains, buses, and boats of New York City on Instagram, Facebook, and of course YouTube. Name of this channel and the other channels also is Nice Effects. Nice with the Y, NYCE EFX. That's the name of the channel, Nice Effects. I pretty much post something every day. Whether it's long form live streams like this or short form video. More down. I don't understand what you mean blackout.
I hope so. I hope so. Thank you.
Comedy show tickets, guys. Who's ready? Discount tickets, guys. It's going to your live stand-up comedy. Comedy show tickets, guys. Who's ready?
Once again, people, if you haven't already, like and subscribe to the channel. Share the content. Leave in the comment section where you're watching from. Okay, people, I'm going to close out. Once again, the name of this channel is Nice Effects. You can also check out my other channels by the same name, Instagram and Facebook. The channel is Nice Effects. Hope to see you tomorrow. You have a good night, some a good day. Ciao.